The electric SUV market is heating up, and two big names are about to face off. On one side, we have the 2025 BYD Sealion, a sleek, high-tech SUV from China's EV giant, making waves with sharp design, serious range, and cutting-edge battery tech. On the other, the all-new 2025 Ford Explorer EV, an American icon reborn for the electric age, with bold styling, spacious packaging, and Ford's latest EV platform underneath. Both promise family-sized space, zero-emissions driving, and plenty of tech. But which one delivers more? On the road, in your garage, and for your wallet? In this video, we're comparing the Sealion and Explorer EV head-to-head, breaking down performance, range, interior, charging, tech, and pricing, so you can decide which EV SUV fits your life better. Let's get into it. This is Parth, and you are watching MotorNation. Before we get into the direct comparison, let's take a quick look at what each of these electric SUVs is bringing to the table. The 2025 BYD Sealion is a brand new all-electric SUV from Chinese automaker BYD, one of the world's largest EV manufacturers. Positioned between the Atto 3 and the Tang, the Sealion is built on BYD's e-Platform 3.0, designed for efficiency, smart integration, and safety. It offers single and dual motor variants, multiple range options, and advanced battery tech using BYD's in-house Blade battery, known for high safety and durability. This SUV is aimed at buyers who want a high-tech, globally competitive EV without the premium pricing. Then we have the 2025 Ford Explorer EV, Ford's fully electric reboot of a long-standing American SUV icon. Built on the Volkswagen MEB platform, the same architecture that underpins the ID.4. This version of the Explorer is initially launching in Europe, with a US version expected to follow. It's designed to be spacious, practical, and user-friendly, with clean lines, a wide stance, and Ford's latest SYNC infotainment system at the core. Both models target the growing demand for mid-size, family-friendly electric SUVs, but come from very different design philosophies and markets. Let's dive into what really powers these electric SUVs, their batteries, range, and real-world performance. Starting with the 2025 BYD Sealion. The Sealion rides on BYD's e-Platform 3.0, purpose-built for EVs. It features the brand's highly regarded Blade battery, which uses lithium iron phosphate, LFP, chemistry, known for its thermal stability, long life cycle, and cost efficiency. The Sealion is available in multiple variants. The single-motor version produces around 230 horsepower, offering quick, quiet acceleration for everyday driving. The dual-motor all-wheel drive version boosts power to upwards of 390 horsepower, delivering a 0 to 60 miles per hour time in around 5.9 seconds, giving it real punch for a mid-size SUV. As for range, depending on the battery size and configuration, the Sealion offers between 300 to 520 kilometers, 186 to 323 miles, of CLTC-rated range. Real-world numbers will be lower, closer to 250 to 280 miles for the long-range version. Charging is supported via DC fast charging, with a larger battery capable of going from 30% to 80% in about 30 minutes. Now let's look at the 2025 Ford Explorer EV. The electric Explorer is based on the Volkswagen MEB platform, the same one used for the VW ID.4, and it comes with similar specs. The base rear-wheel drive model makes around 282 horsepower, with a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of approximately 6.5 to 7 seconds. The dual-motor all-wheel drive version will deliver up to 335 horsepower, with estimated 0 to 60 times closer to 6 seconds flat, similar to the Sealion AWD model. Battery options include a 77 kilowatt-hours usable battery for the standard model, and an optional larger 82 kilowatt-hour pack for extended range. Estimated driving range sits between 250 to 335 miles, WLTP, depending on configuration, with EPA figures expected to land between 240 to 300 miles, depending on trim and drivetrain. Charging is another strong suit. The Explorer EV supports DC fast charging up to 170 kilowatts, allowing it to go from 10% to 80% in about 25 minutes, slightly faster than the BYD. So how do they compare? The BYD Sealion offers strong performance, especially in dual-motor trim, and uses a safe, proven LFP battery that prioritizes longevity. It's efficient, fast-charging, and price-friendly. The Ford Explorer EV, meanwhile, offers more powertrain variety, faster charging speeds, and longer estimated range in top trims, though final EPA numbers for the US version are still pending. Now let's step inside, because beyond batteries and range, what really makes or breaks a family SUV is how it feels on the inside. Starting with the 2025 BYD Sealion. The Sealion's cabin leans heavily into tech-forward minimalism, with clean lines, ambient lighting, and a futuristic layout. Materials vary by trim, but include synthetic leather, brushed metal accents, and soft-touch surfaces throughout. The seats are well-bolstered and comfortable, with power adjustment, heating, and ventilation available up front. Rear seat space is generous for a mid-size SUV, with plenty of legroom for adult passengers. And while official cargo figures vary slightly by variant, the Sealion offers roughly 15.9 to 19.4 cubic feet of space behind the second row and up to 49.4 cubic feet with the seats folded. Tech-wise, the Sealion features a rotating 15.6-inch central touchscreen running BYD's custom OS, a digital driver display, voice controls, smartphone integration, and over-the-air OTA updates, and advanced driver assistance features like adaptive cruise, lane centering, and 360 degrees camera views. It's a tech-rich environment that feels more like a mobile smart device than a traditional SUV, ideal for buyers who want something fresh and futuristic. Now, over to the 2025 Ford Explorer EV. Ford's electric Explorer balances practicality and modern design. The interior isn't as high-tech as the Sealion, but it's more traditional and family-friendly. It includes a 14.6-inch vertical touchscreen with Ford's latest SYNC Move infotainment system, which can tilt to reduce glare or reveal storage behind it. A 5.3-inch digital instrument display, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, built-in navigation with charger routing, and an optional B&O sound system for premium audio. The front seats are wide and cushioned, optimized more for comfort than sportiness. Rear seat space is comparable to the Sealion, with a slightly wider bench and better headroom due to the Explorer's boxier design. Cargo capacity is strong, around 17.6 cubic feet behind the rear seats, and up to 49.4 plus cubic feet with them folded, nearly identical to the Sealion. Storage in the Explorer is more flexible, with large door bins, a deep center console, and underfloor cargo space, ideal for families. Now let's talk about driver assistance features, because in 2025, a modern SUV isn't complete without smart safety tech. Starting with the 2025 BYD Sealion. The Sealion comes equipped with BYD's full intelligent driving assistance suite, depending on trim and region. Features include adaptive cruise control with stop and go, lane keeping assist, and lane centering, autonomous emergency braking AEB with pedestrian and cyclist detection, traffic sign recognition, blind spot monitoring and rear cross-traffic alert, a 360-degree camera system with transparent chassis view, and automated parking assistance. Higher trims may also offer navigation-based adaptive cruise, allowing the car to adjust speed based on upcoming curves or speed limits. Now, over to the 2025 Ford Explorer EV. The Explorer EV is equipped with Ford Co-Pilot 360, with the latest updates baked into its all-electric platform. Standard and available features include Ford Blue Cruise, hands-free driving on pre-mapped highways, available in select markets. Adaptive cruise control with lane centering. Blind spot information system with cross-traffic alert. Pre-collision assist with automatic emergency braking. Evasive steering assist. Reverse brake assist. Active Park Assist 2.0, which handles parallel and perpendicular parking for you. And an available 360-degree camera system for tight spaces and better visibility. Ford's Blue Cruise system, where available, is among the most advanced Level 2 driver assistance features on the market, giving the Explorer an edge for highway travel and semi-autonomous driving comfort. Now let's talk pricing, because while features and performance matter, the numbers on the sticker often seal the deal. Starting with the 2025 BYD Sealion. In Europe, BYD is positioning the Sealion as a direct competitor to the Tesla Model Y and VW ID.4, but with more aggressive pricing. Official prices haven't been fully confirmed across all markets, but based on current BYD pricing strategy, the entry-level single-motor Sealion is expected to start at around €38,000 to €42,000, depending on country-specific taxes and incentives. Higher trims with dual-motor all-wheel drive and extended range could reach up to €48,000 to €50,000, fully equipped, still undercutting many rivals with similar performance and features. BYD also benefits from no import tariffs within the EU, thanks to European operations, which helps keep prices competitive despite being a non-EU brand. Now for the 2025 Ford Explorer EV. The Explorer EV is built in Europe, specifically in Cologne, Germany, and that plays a big role in pricing. Ford has already confirmed that the base rear-wheel drive model will start at €45,000, with mid-spec models coming in around €50,000 to €55,000. The dual-motor AWD version with extended range and higher equipment levels is expected to land around €60,000, possibly more with optional upgrades. That puts the Explorer EV squarely in the premium EV segment, competing more directly with higher trims of the ID.4, Model Y, and Skoda Enyaq. However, it does qualify for local EV incentives across most EU countries and benefits from Ford's European service network, a big plus for long-term ownership confidence. So, BYD Sealion or Ford Explorer EV, two very different approaches to the same goal, a capable, all-electric family SUV. The BYD Sealion comes in hot with aggressive pricing, a tech-loaded interior, and strong performance, all wrapped around BYD's reliable Blade battery tech. It's the value play, targeting drivers who want innovation and range without breaking the bank. The Ford Explorer EV, meanwhile, leans into trust and familiarity, offering a more traditional SUV feel, refined highway driving with Blue Cruise, and the kind of build quality and support network that longtime Ford owners expect. If you're all about maximum value, advanced cabin tech, and modern styling, the Sealion delivers, especially if pricing remains competitive in global markets. If you prefer a well-rounded, brand-backed experience with proven support and a focus on comfort, the Explorer EV might be the safer, more refined choice, even if it costs a bit more. Two capable EVs, two different priorities. Which one fits your lifestyle? Thanks for watching. If this video helped you out, give it a like, subscribe MotorNation, and drop a comment below. Sealion, or Explorer? Which would you drive? Catch you in the next one.